trying to dig out of holiday debt or successfully achieve a New Year's resolution, finances are on our mind in January, and Jeannette Pavini is here to help you with a financial makeover. And what is the first step to a financial makeover, Jeannette?
Okay, so the first step, knowledge is power. And you have to, knowing, we put our heads in the sand, and what we do is we skim. We think, okay, well, I have my rent, I have groceries, I have my kids' tuition. You got to dig deep. And I will tell you, in this situation, what you don't know will hurt you. If you don't know where your money's going, it's going to hurt you. So, and a lot of times if you actually write it out, it's not going to be as bad. You know, I mean, you'll be like, okay, I could work with this. And so that's the first step. Get in the mindset, let's tackle it, let's do it, let's get control. Let our money in 2015 be something we control.
Okay, now we do that through budgeting, right?
Yes, yeah.
And there's a system that you want to talk about doing, or how do we?
Well, okay, one of the systems, I think personally, is that we don't have a relationship anymore with cash. We tend to use credit cards for just about everything. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I'm in the coffee shop, I pull it out for $1, you know, and we're charging that. So, and it was interesting. MIT actually did a study, and there is actual pain associated with when you turn over cash. And I bet we've gone shopping and we've charged things. And I know I've done this, and I sign. I feel
nothing.
You don't feel anything.
Nothing.
But if I had to, you know, turn over, you know, 5 $100 bills for that purchase, where I would think twice. I'd say, okay, maybe I'll do 150, you know? So develop a relationship with cash. Set 1% of your pay into an automatic savings. You're not going to really miss 1%. You know, you want to definitely, you know, get it into your savings account. So those are a couple things that you want to do. Yeah.
You started doing the cash thing.
I started doing the cash, and it just is horrible. I went back to the cards.
Yes,
I did like the way it made me feel.
And use an envelope. That's the put the cash in the envelope for the things. Okay, groceries, entertainment. I'm putting cash in those envelopes. When the cash is gone, I'm done.
If we're spending cash, that means we have bills. How do we lower those bills?
Well, okay, a lot of people don't realize that you have things that you have control over in your monthly budget. There's things that are set in stone, like your mortgage or tuition, but groceries, entertainment, personal care items, all those things, look at them and say, how can I save? Maybe it's entertainment. You start doing free events. You start going to happy hour instead of nightclubs at 10 o'clock at night. You just change things. You use coupons when you're grocery shopping. You just take advantage of what's out there, and you start to lower your credit cards. That's the interest rate.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You try. They might say no. You ask for a supervisor.
Oh, you say call the bank and say, can we lower my, I'm struggling.
And if it's a bank credit card, go into the branch and say, hey, can you help me here? I'm paying 22%. You know, can I please get it down to 15? Can you work with me? Get a real person, get a connection.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
That's a strong decision, but a strong choice to make, but it's also one that obviously if you're in a position, you need to make those kind of tough decisions.
Yeah, I mean, it's the year, let's control our money. No more it's controlling us.